Hello, folks. Welcome back. Uh, are you with me so far? Or did I miss something or miss some of you in between? I'm not sure. Okay. If anything, like do let me know, like anything, right? Because after all, this is my first attempt and you can share anything, okay? Like a friend. So feedbacks are welcomed. And yeah, so where are we? So we, in the last video, right, what we have done is like, actually I made little bit ulta, right? I didn't create a wheat project. Instead, what I have done is like, because that's how I can, that's how even if you see in cinemas at all, right, what they will do, like at first, the hero will not beat, right? He'll take all the sufferings and then only he'll come back, right? So that's the same thing. Like what we are going to do is like we are going to suffer, or we are going to have some delayed experience with Create React App and VCLA. Then only we'll know like how wheat, or then only we'll know how wheat is different from all those, right? So yeah, enough with the story. So now what we are going to do is like in the last video we have created a views boilerplate from scratch from using view CLI and create right. Okay, and we recorded some metrics. Okay, and the view CLI metrics, I think that should be little precise, right? So it took around 130 seconds for to create that boilerplate, and for the development server to start, it took 3739 milliseconds, and for the restart on minor edit also, it took around 300 milliseconds, right? Yeah, and in case of create React App, it's not that bad, but yeah, okay. So let's look at Vite now. Okay, so how will you create a Vite app? Is that let's open the terminal again. So how will you, sorry, how will you create the Vite app? So the command to create is, so Vite works a little different manner. Okay, so actually we are finally in Vite. Okay, we are going to take a look at the tech, right? So the command for it is actually this. If you are using npm, it is npm init Vite at latest or yarn create Vite. Okay, I'm using yarn, so I'm going to create yarn create Vite. Cool. So it's saying creating Vite, it's resolving fetching. It's pretty fast. Okay. It didn't take much time, right? So it's asking me the project name. Okay, name my project. So let me name it as Vite demo for now. Yeah, and it's this here comes few like in between this will explore a few features also. Okay, so it actually this is one of the feature, like Vite will provide you with many options for templates. Okay, so it has a vanilla JS template, it has a Vue.js template, it has a React.js template, React template, and did I pronounce it wrong? I don't know. Okay, and it has lit and it has Svelte template also. Okay, pretty much support for new libraries also. I'm curious about Svelte and React at all, which I'll try later. But for now, I'm going to go with the default like minimal thing. Okay, I'm just going to create a simple vanilla JSON. Okay, and it provides two variants for it. Okay, it can be vanilla or it can be vanilla TypeScript. Okay, so one cool thing about Vite is that it has like what to say, it supports TypeScript out of box. Okay, but for now we are going to stick with vanilla answer, and it's done. So it's took around just 69.86 seconds, which is not bad when it compares to Vue CLI, right? So how much time it take for boilerplate? Actually, this is not a single time, I would say. Okay, it actually we have to do npm install after it. Okay, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So after this, we have to install it. Okay, you have to do the uninstall or npm install. So what we'll do, like, let's not clear the metrics. Let's just do uninstall and see. It's in a minute. It didn't take much time, right? Why? I'll get into this. Okay, because it downloads only one package. Okay, it finishes in 0.06 seconds. So this doesn't look like a major leap for us. Right? So totally it's around 60, 70 seconds in general. Okay, for you it can be even more faster. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, now what we can do is let's take a look at the project structure a little bit. My lap is becoming so much messy. Where is my Vite demo? Vite demo. Oh, why? Oh my God. I didn't step into desktop. Did I? Yeah, I created in the root directory itself. Not an issue. We'll take it from the root even. Okay, where it is. I'm very bad at navigating to root. Maybe I'll go to what we'll do, like we'll global search beat demo in this Mac itself. Yeah. And this is Mariappan desktop, and this is also desktop, and this is the one which we are searching for. Okay. I have two other things in the similar name. Oh my god, my mouse is so sticky. Too much, man. I'll use my external mouse. Okay, yeah. Am I blabbering something? Don't mind. At least I'm not leaving you to sleep, right? Okay. So now I will be having that beat demo project. Where it is? Still I'm lost here. Sorry for it. Let me drag it, and here, yeah, there we are finally. It was a huge task for me, but worth the time. Okay, so let's look at the package.json, see how minimal it is, right? It has only one dev dependency, which is Vite itself, no other dependencies, and it has some script commands, and it's very minimal, right? If you compare it with the Vue CLI boilerplate or React boilerplate, Create React boilerplate, it's much minimal. Cool. Then it has a main.js file. This is a module. Okay, this is a JavaScript module. Okay, it's a simple JavaScript module. Here they are importing some styles, which are nothing but some default styles. And there is an index.html file. And here they are using that module, which main.js. And the way they use this script type of module. Okay, if you are not familiar with how JavaScript modules work, you can. There is something called as require, but you can take a look at this thing. I will leave the link for these references below. Okay, feel free to check and come back. Okay, so that's pretty much this some small minimal JavaScript. Pretty much any JavaScript project will look like this modern JavaScript. Okay, okay, cool. So how will you run it? Let's open the default terminal. And let's take a look at package.json. It's dev. So it should be npm run dev or yarn dev. So sorry, it says no package.json. Oh, I didn't install npm install here. Sorry. So I should do npm install or yarn install inside the directory. At that time I did it the root. Okay. So that's why it was that fast. So this matrix is wrong. Mistakes are good, errors are good. Okay. It should keep coming. And that's how we will learn much. So it's installing source.js something. Okay, it's taking some time, man. Why didn't expect this? Could it be due to my internet connectivity? I'm using my phone internet. Can be a little bit faster for you in your case, maybe. Yeah, it's installing still. Oh, you guys going to like kill me? Like you told why it is faster. Definitely, it's faster when it comes to starting the development server, bundling code, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So downloading dependencies is not a correct metric to look at. Okay, although we are looking at. Okay, it's taking some time, but meanwhile, what we'll do, like we'll take a look at the other steps. Okay, where are we? Yeah, so we'll do npm install or yarn install, and then what we'll do, we'll take a look at code files. Yeah, we'll take a look at the features in the next video. Okay. Okay. Sit done. Hey, sorry guys. Sorry folks. Like I think there's some problem with my. So what I'm going to do, like I'm going to pause the video for some time, and yeah. Sorry for that. Actually, it took more time than I expected. I don't know why. Can be of multiple reasons. If any of you are expert in this, like I'll expert with Bell tools or npm kind of things, please let me know. Like I'll learn it from you. I'll also explore later. But for now, something happened. I don't know. Maybe I should check all these things later. I don't know. Like something happened. Okay. some incompatibility thing can be because of my machine also. I don't know, but it took around 141.96. It's too much. Oh, I didn't export, but as I said, this is an exploration, so you can't blame me. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know how it went for you. Okay, if you like, give a try and let me know whether it's faster for you or not. Okay, but I don't know. Like wheat is the only dependency. I don't know why it took this much time. Okay, wheat can have multiple interdependencies. I don't know. But okay, so how will you start? We'll start like candle. And this is what wheat stands out. Okay, starting dev server. It just took 376 milliseconds to start the dev server, right? So dev server start is pretty fast. So it took around 376 m. So when you compare this 3739, it's a 4-digit number, it's a 3-digit number. So I think you got it. And let's go to localhost 3000 again. And it's a very bare minimum boilerplate. Cool. Let's try editing something. Let's go to here. It's already hello wheat. What we'll do? We'll just change it to wheat.js then. I know it's silly, but I'll still do. And it's very fast, right? The reload also, it didn't take much time. Let's try to reload something like, let me type something like hello world and wheat.js. See, it's that faster. Okay, cool. I know this is more like I'm cheating you guys with some demos, but you'll get like, this is not the only reason to adapt Vite. Okay, there are many other things which we'll take a look in the next video. Okay, when we explore all the features. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, trust me, stay tuned, stay patient. We'll come to the details, and I'll definitely convince you soon. Okay, so until then, yeah, we successfully scaffolded or created our first Vite project. Ooh. Okay, bye guys. Bye folks.